Recorded Books and One-Click Digital present 1920, America's Great War by Robert Conroy, narrated by L.J. Ganser and directed by Ezra Tenenbaum.
The Genesis of 1920. In the summer of 1914, Kaiser Wilhelm II's Imperial German army invaded Belgium and France. He planned a quick and brutal war that would result in a decisive victory over France and England, thus ensuring dominance in the world. At the end, national boundaries would be redrawn with provinces gained and lost, as had been done in the past. Losing governments would fall, and after a few months of carnage, the world would go on. Germany also found herself at war with Russia, but felt she could defeat France before dealing with a ponderous and slow-mobilizing Tsarist Russia. It didn't happen as planned, and the horrors and convulsions of the next 100 years and more are directly attributable to the mistakes made by both sides in the summer and fall of 1914. In the early weeks of what came to be called the Great War, and later World War I, France and Germany fought a titanic battle near Paris along the Marne River. Because of a combination of French luck and bravery, along with German mistakes and miscalculations, the French prevailed. Paris was saved, and the world was doomed. The ironic and unintended consequences of the unexpected and somewhat undeserved French victory condemned the world to 4 years of horrific trench warfare, which resulted in scores of millions dead and maimed. The Germans lost the Battle of the Marne, and it took 4 long and bloody years for Germany to be fully defeated. The 4 years of World War I resulted in the destruction of empires. The collapse of Imperial Germany led to the horrors of Hitler's Germany and World War II. Russia fell to the Communists and precipitated the equally horrific years of Stalin and the Cold War. The Ottoman Empire ruled from Istanbul disappeared, which ultimately led to the present chaos in the Muslim world. The disintegration of the Habsburg Austro-Hungarian Empire resulted in nationalistic violence in the Balkans. But what if France hadn't won at the Marne? In this revised scenario, the Germans won the battle, took Paris, and drove the combined French and English armies south in a retreat that turned into a rout. This resulted in the taking of hundreds of thousands of French and British prisoners. Germany became the world's one remaining great power. England and France were humbled. The only remaining potential threat to the ambitions of Imperial Germany would have been the United States. America, under the stubbornly idealistic and unrealistic...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?